Meisinger, what did you see from guys after the drive that was stopped on basically the 1-inch line there?
I wouldn't at that point say it was demoralizing. I would say we were obviously disappointed, but more, we know we can move it on these guys, so we're going to get another opportunity. Let's go make it happen. That was more the talk, the mindset on the sideline. It wasn't, wasn't that.
Do you think you were in the end zone on the previous play?
I definitely did. Gonna have to go back and watch it on the tape, and obviously they didn't think there was enough there to rule it a touchdown. I know one of my feet were across the line. I figured I was in there, but I can't control that. Just have to play the next play.
How hard did you lobby on that 4th and 5 to go for it instead of hitting it?
Well, it's not my choice, right? Obviously the players always feel like they can make plays, and that's no matter the circumstance. So either way, we had confidence in Culp to make that kick, confidence in ourselves to get that 4th down if called on.
8 games in 8 weeks. How you feeling, and what's your bye week gonna look like as far as being healthy?
Yeah, not entirely sure what the bye week will look like. I know we gonna need some time off as a team a little bit, get our bodies going again, and mentally, physically recuperate and get ready to attack our last portion of the season here. For us, we're still not discouraged, but there's some evaluation we're going to have to do and fix some things.
It's probably the first defense that's been able to kind of prevent the big scramble from you. What did Minnesota's defense show you out there today that prevented that, and what was challenging about that?
Yeah, they had a solid pass rush. They were able to get up the field really well, and at times I had more confidence in checking the ball down than necessarily scrambling. Sometimes that's the way it goes. Sometimes those opportunities aren't there for you. And today I didn't think those opportunities were there. They also had a couple spies on some 3rd downs. They did a good job of mixing things up.
On the safety, just which from your viewpoint, how would you explain what happened on that play?
Yeah. First part of my read was to the field. Felt that was covered. Moved on to the boundary side and didn't necessarily see what I wanted to, so I was looking to escape. Hindsight, probably should have stepped up in the pocket. I'm going to review the tape on that one and get it fixed. At that point, I was trying to get rid of the ball. Didn't want to get sacked in the end zone. The result was the same. So.
You're not coach. You're very high on the pecking order of how this offense runs. In your opinion, what has kept you guys from finishing games over the last 8 games? And what do you want to see worked on in the bye week to get it better?
Yeah. It's tough. We just need to continue to get better. It's hard to point at one thing besides executing down there. There's 11 guys on the offensive side, and one guy can't make a mistake, right? Everyone's got to be on the same page, the amount of detail, attention to detail, and that's something we've been working on. It's something we know is a focal point for us. So we just have to keep pushing forward, have to continue to work on those things and go from there.
Obviously, a guy does not want to slip when he gets to the goal. But when you see that and you see a guy, it looked like it was going to be a touchdown if he doesn't slip. What's going through your mind?
Yeah, sort of what I was talking about earlier. It definitely was disappointing, but not demoralizing. It's football, man, and some guys make mistakes. We got to continue to play through them. I know Yant would want that one back, and we would as well, but you can't really explain that. What are you going to do about that? So, yeah.
Do you see teams go more out of the gun after the 1-yard line than they used to? From a guy who's played as long as you have, could you kind of give their reasoning there? Because there's all sorts of people watching and say, well, why don't you go into the center in that situation? I know it's not your call, but...
Yeah. Well, I'll say this. For a team that's predominantly shotgun, we do work on under center snaps. We do have QB sneaks, things like that. But there are exchange problems you could worry about, and it takes repetition from running backs. It's hitting the hole is different out of the gun than it is when you're under center. You're in different landmarks, different aiming points for handoffs, things like that, and those things have to be worked, and that takes time out of practice. Now, look, I'm not I play on the team, and we run what is called. So not sure. Maybe that's something we explore. Maybe it isn't. But we feel confident in what we had called there, and I'm sure we would do it again and have faith in our guys.